Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to the Webcast with Attitude LR4. And this is episode 232, Redemption. So, guys, we got a lot of things to cover, and the episode we're going to be discussing for the Super Sentai Zone for Gojuger are 3 episodes which have to do with redemption. So, yeah. And guys, I hope you enjoyed that opening for our webcast, because that is our official theme song for our webcast going forward. So I thought that was awesome, and yeah, it's good to, and I like how we have that. So, but yeah, and so guys, I hope you enjoyed that. So, like I said, we got a lot to cover. But before we do that, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-host. We got Rick.
Hey, I can't believe we got it Weird Al to actually sing our theme song. Cool.
Yeah, that's Weird Al.
He's talented. He can sing in many voices. I mean, if you've heard a lot of his music, his voice will change over time.
So what did you think?
I'm joking. We didn't show out that kind of money. We didn't get Weird Al. We got Weird Land. You know, it's his cousin who only made one song, and that's for us.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think of that, man?
Not bad.
Yeah. I mean, I thought, why not? We had that opening from our first episode of season 14. I figured, why not?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, I hadn't put drums that way. Grandpa was not happy about it.
Oh boy. So what's new in Rick's world?
No, not much. Just got the time shadow the other day, so
nice.
Probably work on building that here. So,
yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, guys, like I said, we got a lot of things to cover on our topics tonight. So we'll get to them. We'll get through them as fast as we can. Because I added a lot of things. Because I do like how I do it monthly instead of every Sunday, because then we wouldn't have anything to talk about. We would have to, just pull something out of our asses and go, oh yeah, here we go. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about that,
So what's different?
I mean, it's
we're always pulling it out of our ass.
I mean, it is a lot to try to figure out what to discuss, and I come up with the episode titles, and then when I do that month, I pick 2 days to have Rick and Ryan in the group chat.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop you right there. You're not allowed to give out confidential information.
They are the ones. They help.
NDA.
Yeah, they help by voting for what day would be good. So yeah, it works out perfectly on that Sunday. And also, speaking of our other co-host, we got Ryan here as well.
Hello. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
late.
welcome, man.
I'll
That's all right, man.
violate an NDA is introducing our other co-host on his last day of employment here.
Oh my God, no, he's not leaving. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you.
Oh,
You
you're funny.
violated the NDA.
Oh, you're funny. So, but yeah, Ryan, how you been, man?
Fucking you.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So, yeah, just so you know, you didn't really. I mean, he was telling me that he was watching episode 44. You didn't have to watch that episode.
Oh.
Yeah, we were going over episodes 41 through 43. So, and then,
Well,
but
I'm
hey, at
an
least
expert, so.
Exactly.
There you
Next
go.
week.
Or for the next episode next month. So,
Same difference.
but anyway, how's everything going on in your life, man? How's how you been?
Same old, same old.
Different
Waiting
day.
for this pile of cocaine to disappear.
I'm sorry, what?
Outside, the big piles of cocaine that are outside
Oh,
that need to disappear because it's cold.
snow.
Magic dust. I don't do any of that stuff, by the way, just for reference to anybody out there listening.
It's flour.
Powdered sugar.
Powder sugar. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Fairy dust.
Yeah,
Shaved
fairy
ice.
dust. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, we are now going to enter the Super Sentai zone. So let me go ahead and just remove this and then add this up here. So we are going to be doing episode rates for Gojuger, which is episode 41, the final key, Banquet of Destruction and Creation #1. And this episode continues off the Halloween-esque episode, which introduced the new actress that played for the replacement act, the recast, that she played Omi's sister in Dawn Brothers, but now she is also Goju Unicorn. So after all that, Banquet lost. I think it's Banquet, maybe Banquet or Bouquet. It says Bouquet, whatever. Anyway, she lost her sister, Ribbon, which she was planning to trick her anyway. She wasn't that. She was more sinister than she really than we realized.
And she found out that the person she idolized is the one that killed her
Yeah.
sister.
She finally learned Blue's identity.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Oh, damn it. Yeah. So what's interesting about this episode is there's a no one creature. I think they're called no ones, right? From the no one world.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go ahead and go first. Give my rate and my little review on this. They have this one, and this one has the ability to create things out of nowhere. And it's forced to be using its abilities. It was a good episode. It's interesting seeing how dark Bouquet has became in this episode. So I'm going to give it a 10. I mean, like I said, good episode, really enjoyable. I'm going to go to Rick. Rick, go ahead and give your little spiel and give us your rate.
So it was interesting to see Bouquet go mad at
Okay.
Goju Leon, especially
Yep.
after just now finding out who he was. Um, you would think she would have figured it out sooner, or at least somebody else in the whole world would have told her.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Surprise.
so yeah, it was a fun episode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a dark episode, but still fun. Um, I'll give it a 10.
Okay. Ryan, what about you, man?
This was also the episode where they kidnapped Goodburn, I guess. But yeah, like towards the end they kidnapped him and sent him to like the to Tegajun or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because then that continues. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Um yeah, it was a to see Bouquet go from, her gentle caring self to her to like,
Mhm.
complete 180.
Right.
Um it was a pretty good episode. I'll give it a 10 as well.
Okay. So 10, 10, 10, 30 altogether. There we go. So the next episode we are going to
That's like
be
we're rating with like gymnastics.
yeah. So next episode we're going to be rating and talking about is episode 42, Forever Live, a bouquet for a don't know how to pronounce that. All right, we're just not going to try that.
The Rikuna or
Yeah,
Reconist
what?
or whatever
Yeah,
his name is.
Twist.
His
yeah,
fans.
yeah. So this episode, um, Goju Leon is still trying to, convince her to be good, but at the same time, he wants to save her by battling her in this episode. And at the end, he manages to get through to her, and he ends up saving her, and she's redeemed. That's why this episode's called. That's why our episode 232 is called Redemption. I like this episode; it's really good, and also the ending was very surprising when Gerudo has turned against Tegajun and revealed his plan the whole time to merge with her. Now, the plan was always to her to merge with him, but it took a little bit of a turn in this part. So, and that continues on to the next episode. So, I'm going to give it a 10. A really good episode. I always enjoy that these type of villains can be redeemed and be good and everything. So, Rick, go ahead and give your little spiel and give your rate.
Yeah. I mean, it is nice that they've over the last few years they've had villains that could be redeemed. Or, in one season's case, no true villain, in my opinion.
Mhm.
It is always interesting to see how it's done. Uh, Bouquet definitely seems like if we only had one villain get redeemed, it would have been Bouquet. Because, in all honesty, she really wasn't like evil.
No.
Um, so I do like how Goju Leon literally enters her Zord to pull her out,
Yeah.
saving her. So that is interesting.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I forgot about that. So
So
what would you rate this episode?
I'll give it a 10.
Okay. Ryan, go ahead and give your little spiel and go ahead and rate it.
Um, pretty much anything I would have said, it's already been like said or like talked about the episode. Like it's can't even think of the word. Like it's there and I can't even doesn't come out.
Right.
Um, yeah, I like that. There's a lot of like these episodes have like these redemption, these final kind of feelings to them.
Hmm.
Like there's a lot more emotion behind it. Like this entire episode, Leon's trying to like he's like, I'm basically nothing without you. Like I'm just a star, that's it. But it's like without my fans, how can I be a star and convincing her like you are my number one fan? Like I can't basically I can't really go on as being who I am without you and stuff. And brings her back and stuff like that. And then you get that um, sibling rivalry between Gerudo and Goju Wolf at the end. Um, all in all, it was a really good episode. I'll also give it a 10.
Okay, so we got 10, 10, 10, 30 down the board again. Um, so this is the last episode we'll be doing the rate for this top part of this topic. Episode 43. Yoon devastated, deceiving battle, a present from an angel. So this is a Christmas episode. Gotta love the Christmas episodes, especially when we talk about them later in the year, later in the following year. Um, this was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. It continues on, and he's got a new form. It's the Gerudo Tegajun form. I think that's what it's called. I believe he doesn't use the Tegajun that changer to turn into this form because he combined with Tegajun, so he can automatically access it. He reveals why, because he envies his younger brother of how good he is and all that stuff. So that's why he's always, And this episode also redeems Tegajun because Goodaburn gives her a nice gift, a scarf. As
Yeah.
nothing says love, but a gift from your born Mecca. That makes
Well,
sense. You're
the
born.
product of your
Yeah,
forced marriage.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So,
they, I
um,
mean,
yeah. So, but at the end, I wanted to mention this. It's very interesting. So we were talking about a certain weapon, another variant of the uh uh
Caliber.
Wolf Decay caliber. It was a third variant, and it reveals that his brother was turned into that weapon until he could be, prove that
Redeemed.
he is redeemable
Hmm.
and and turn good again. He was going to be in that form for quite some time, and I thought that was very brilliant of how they did that. It was so funny, and but like I said, I'm going to give this episode a 10. Another great episode. It was awesome. I loved how they did it. Another 10. Um, so yeah, and also now that um Mr. I think is what his name is. I can't remember. Knife and Sweet Cake are now also redeemed, but Fire Candle is now by himself. So I give this episode a 10. I give this episode another 10. Another 10. Episode 43 was awesome. Rick, go ahead and give your little spiel and give give us your rate.
yeah. So, you know, it really is interesting how they did that. Hmm. The lineup for the battle was fun in the cave, ruined cave, whatever. But yeah, the fact that Jun was literally convinced to give up being evil by being gifted a scarf.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. So
I mean, Goodburn could have strangled her with that scarf.
yeah.
Could you imagine that?
But it actually shows
Love it,
Goodburn
Don. Love my gift.
knitting the scarf.
Yeah.
Like, he's literally sitting there knitting the scarf. Yeah, I'll for the creativeness, I'll give it a 10.
Okay. Ryan, give your spiel and give us your rate.
I haven't really been in like the Sentai, like watching the Super Sentai for a long, but like I'm going through like even like Power Rangers, how they usually do like the holiday episodes.
Mhm.
It's
Just keep talking.
it's kind of like it's a special episode that doesn't really tie into the story. It seems like, oh, to me it doesn't. But I like how this one is like it's Christmas themed, but it ties into the story of like the continuation of the entire story. Like, here's a gift for me, and that's how June gets redeemed, and then the two brothers fight, and then as his half wish, he was like, okay, you could be redeemed, but your punishment is you're gonna have to do this and stuff like that. So like they still tied in Christmas with the episode, but it was still story heavy focused, if that makes
Right.
sense. So I like that about that. It's not just here's a one off episode because it's the holiday season. That's not really gonna tie into the main story of the series.
Yeah.
So
Boom Boom
I
was
give
the
it
same way
10.
Yeah. So, but what would you get? What would your rate be?
10. I'd give it 10 as
Okay.
well.
Awesome. So 10, 10, 10. Another 30 down the board. But yeah, so I mean, this show has been really great. In our next episode of LR4, we'll be discussing the episode 2 episodes, which will be 44 and 45. So keep an eye out for that, and we will announce the title for that episode at the end of this episode. But we got more to continue to talk about within the Super Sentai Zone. So for those of you guys that enjoy Memorial Editions, tomorrow the Sun Vulcan brace comes out. We're in celebration of the 45th anniversary of Sun Vulcan, and it will be coming out tomorrow. So, guys, once we see a video on the whatchamacallit, the Sun Vulcan braces, the Sun Vulcan brace, because it's not just one, but three, all three of them, because they all individually have three of them. So I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, I do like the Memorial Editions, and they're kind of like that. They're kind of like Power Rangers Legacy or Lightning Collection, basically. I mean, basically. I mean, what about you? What about you guys? Are you looking forward to seeing the what they're going to look like?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they're three individual ones, they're going to be they're going to be expensive. Going to be very expensive.
Depending on the functionality, you're looking at probably 250, 300.
More than likely, yeah. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap for these things.
Well, back then they weren't too complicated in terms of functionality for the morphers. Like,
right.
hell, Jetman is literally just push a button and that was it. And then it had the other device which actually controlled the Zords.
Right.
But it wasn't part of the game changer, but it was sold with the changer.
Yeah. So with this with Gojuger being the final season of Super Sentai as a whole, they are having a special fan. I think it's a Toku fan club special film coming out, and it's going to be called um, Number One Sentai Gojuger Polar Beginning, which tells the story. It's coming soon to TTFC. So we got to look at the teaser, and I'm going to show it right here for you guys. So let me just go ahead and pull that up. If I can find it. No, it's here somewhere. Let's go over here. All right, let's take a look at it. Here we go.
これは俺が50ルフだった頃の物語。2026年東映特撮ファンクラブで配信決定。ナンバーワン戦隊50じゃポーラービギリング覚えておきな。
All right, give me 1 sec. So, like I said before, this is coming this year, and it's going to be released in April. They don't have a specific date, but I will put information into the descriptions below so you guys can check that out. But yeah, I can't wait to see this. I do like how this is basically going to take place between 2 episodes of Gojuger, I believe. I mean, Rick, you could, I mean, is that pretty much?
This is him as Goju Wolf.
Right. So
this technically takes place before the series. Because he was the first Goju Wolf.
Right. And I think it did say it takes place this backstory of him during certain episodes because it's a flashback movie. I think that's what it said.
Flashback thing, yes, okay.
All right, I think that's what it said on the description. But if you guys want more information about it, I can post a link, which I will do right now. Give me 1 sec. Just got to go to the thing so I can do that real quick. But yeah, Ryan, what do you think of just be seeing that teaser, the backstory of him being Goju Wolf before turning into Goju Polar?
Looks cool. At least we get to see how he was before.
Right.
So
I do like
that would have been multiple Ranger forms in the same season.
Yeah. I mean, I do like how they do this kind of stuff for the series, and the backstories and all that fun stuff. So let me see if I could just do this. Okay, I found the site. Like I said, I was gonna put it on here. That's perfect. There we go. Give me 1 sec. I'm just moving stuff around, like always.
Okay.
And if you wonder what Rick's doing, Rick, go ahead and tell them what you're doing. I think you just said what you were doing, but just remind them.
Yeah. I am starting the build of the Time Shadow.
Yeah, Ryan, did you get that yet, or did you? Or did you even order that?
Yes, it's supposed to come, I guess, sometime later this month. But I got the Time Robo and the Tega June coming. It's supposed to say delivered by Wednesday, but it might be early.
Mine says Tuesday, but that should hopefully show up tomorrow since it's already at the distribution site, according to the tracking information, which usually puts it as next day.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Right. So anyway, okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so I went ahead and just fixed up the information for you guys to check out the link for more about this. And so is the story okay, let me see what this guy said. So is this story officially canon? I'm confused. Yes, it will be officially canon to Gojuger because it talks about his backstory of when he was Goju Wolf before, and that was during the time during the great, Titan universe battle with all the mechas against the Calamity. And so,
So
yeah,
that episode 0 that we got.
yeah, basically it will be telling the backstory of him and his team of Gojugers because it looks like it does have Goju, Leon, Goju, and Goju Tyranno. But I didn't see Goju Eagle or Goju Unicorn in there. So, but this will have his backstory within this uh, special film. But now we're going to be moving on to another Memorial Edition. And I am looking forward to this. The Take a Sword Memorial Edition. And man, God, this thing looks beautiful. But don't take my word for it because I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a video of it. So let me pull that up right now so you guys can check it out. Just got to go to the video. Here it is. Here we go.
50ウルフ さあ願いを言え クラップヨーハンズ 50ウルフ 真剣じゃ お前は俺の獲物だ。エンゲージなってやるよ。ナンバーワン。
Yeah, that is awesome. That is cool. Before I say anything, Rick, what do you think, man?
Not bad. I like the fact that it's bigger.
Oh yeah.
So based on that image where they put the little mask on the thing,
Mm-hmm.
it does look like it's a snap-on in order to make the size bigger for the head. So it almost seems like it snaps onto a regular size. So whether the one for the memorial or for the original, Like if you get them swapped, it should
Mhm.
still possibly connect to that based on just the video alone.
Right.
So it's speculation.
Right.
Again,
Ryan.
I know people have questioned whether or not that means that the Tegosaur or the Goju wolf head opens or not. It
Right.
does appear it might.
Right. So, Ryan, what do you think, man? What do you think of this Memorial Edition?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, and so I told these guys and the rest of my admins of LR4 that I did a thing and I did buy it. So it will be released in June of this year. Full payment is $250, and if you want to do a payment plan, that is available for $50. But yeah, I told myself that, you know what, I'm not going to pass this one up because I do enjoy the Gojuger changers and their weapons and everything. So once this comes in June, I will definitely do a comparison to the deluxe version and the Memorial Edition because this will fit an adult's hand, where the deluxe edition is more made for smaller hands for children. So, and I'll see if the weapons for the four other five, the 5 individual weapons, if they combine to make their different formations. That's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to doing that. And also, if you guys saw this, in there, they what's going to be sold separately. The Goju, let me put that up there real quick. The Goju memorialized data cards, which features audio from all 5 Gojugers. These are little, I think they're like little thumb drives, and these also are available. These will be released. These will be shipped in July, and they are 100. Since it's a set, it comes with all 5. It is $135. $135. And if you do a deposit, it's $65. So, guys, if you're interested in buying, I mean, I'm going to hold off on getting this just right now because, money. But I do think it's awesome that they have that. Infinity Gauntlet. I like this guy. I like this. You see this right here, guys? It looks like a Power Ranger Infinity Gauntlet. I mean, he's not wrong. And also, these are compatible with the rings. If you already own the other Sentai rings and also the Gojuger rings, they are compatible with the Memorial Edition. And it does not require you to have the small ring size. You could use it for the big ring size, so you can just put it right in there. It'll work perfectly. It will be also compatible, like I said, with the Sentai rings. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I bought it, and I look forward to receiving it. It's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, guys, I always make sure to have direct links in the description below so you guys can purchase it and not miss out on your chance on getting it because, it is worth it in the end. For those of you that enjoy collecting the Sentai toys and the Power Ranger toys. So there you have it. So now we're going to move on to the next part of this topic. We talked about this in our last episode, our first episode of this season. Gojuger versus Boom Boonger, which is going to be released March 20th of this year. And we finally have an official trailer for this film. So let's go ahead and view that. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, wait, hold on. Here it is.
全宇宙を統合しナンバーワンの支配者として君臨する
緊急事態です。
なんだこれは
ありとあらゆる世界が混ざっている。
このまま放置すれば全ての世界は崩壊へ向かうでしょう。
あの日の君とはまるで別人だな。
生まれ変わったんだ。光の塔の吠えるにラブリー&フレンドリー。なんだ 全ての戦いに終止符エンゲージ。
どうしちまったんだ2代目。
完璧な僕の光で世界を一つにするんだ。一つ君たちにお願い事があって。
てめえらの力を見せてみろ。ついてこい。ちょっとした冒険だ。世界の崩壊を防ぎ元に戻す。その依頼受けた。
帰ってきてほしいんでしょ、あなたたちのレッドに。
自分のハンドルを取り戻すんだ。吠える。
行くぜ。お前ら全員俺たちの獲物だ。ナンバーワン先輩50じゃ対ループンじゃ。
最高の爆上げだな。
Interesting.
So I did do this backwards. That was my mistake. So I was going to show the trailer first, but either way. That looks really good. Rick, you looking forward to seeing this?
That is looking really good, especially since it looks like Goju Wolf's new power-up might be like a corruption. Because every time he's in it, he seems to be fighting the others.
Right. But that could be
it's speculation.
Right.
Based on what we're seeing. And it looks like he gets a different attitude after he has it. Because you see that in the Tega village shop.
Yeah.
Restaurant. He seems to be projecting a more like I am a god complex.
Right. So, Ryan, what do you think, man?
I wonder when it's going to take place. Like the last Boom Boonger one, it was after their race that they're on.
Right.
Because they all went to the Galactic race or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And
go ahead.
It would be funny if he sees Taya and he's like, "You look familiar," referencing the actor who played the King Oger, the Universal Warrior with the King Oger ring.
Yeah, and we won't be and just let you guys know, we're not going to be discussing what happened to that character until the next episode of LR4.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
just so you guys know.
I would probably laugh a little bit if he references something like "You look familiar."
Right.
You remind me of somebody.
Weren't you my friend?
Yeah.
So, guys,
Another question. When they're doing zoom ups or the close ups of the Gojuger team with like the battle damage and stuff on their face, was that the original Goju unicorn? Or was that the current one?
That's the new one, the current one. What they had to do was they had to use green screen to add it in because
it kind of looks like Oh,
and it looks like
speaking of
Boone,
which, though.
Yeah, hold on, Rick. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. Boone Purple Violet has a champion jacket.
Hair.
Yeah, I noticed that right there. You see that in the poster? That is freaking awesome. Also, Rick, go ahead real quick.
Yeah. So, little fact, with everything that's gone on behind the scenes, the majority of the scenes that involved the new actress for Goju Unicorn were actually shot via green screen and added in, and even altering certain scenes because of her not actually being there with the other actors.
Right. Yeah.
So, there's a scene in a upcoming episode that
let's
the original actress was digitally removed, and then a new scene was created with her.
Right, Rick. Let's save all that for that episode. I know you're pointing that out. I get that.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, though. I wanted to save that for. But anyway, yeah, I get what you're saying, Rick, and I'm glad you mentioned that. So, but I wanted to talk about on the top right there. If you recognize these three, Gokai Red,
yep,
Boken Red, and Duo Eagle.
Yeah, they're back.
Yes, Captain Marvelous and these guys are back for for this crossover movie. And the reason why that is so significant because these guys represent the anniversaries. Goju Gokaiger represents
So Go
anniversary,
Tiger was 35,
35.
Juoger was 40, and Bokanger, I believe, was 25.
Yeah.
Because it
And
was
I do
our
think
20th. So, no.
yeah. I do find it
No.
interesting that they did not include I do not well Power Rangers Operation Overdrive was 15. So but I do think it's kind of
Yeah,
interesting that
so
they did not
yeah,
include
it
uh
was 30th then.
yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't include what's his name? What was it Zen
Zenkai?
Kaiser? Yeah, Zen Kaiser for that. So but it's
Maybe
fine. It's
after
cool.
he did the show for 2 years, he decided not to come back.
Right. So for those of you guys who've been wondering what those other mystery Sentai rings are, yep, there they are right there. Of course, we knew the one for Boom Boonger. We got Ju-Oger, Bokanger, and Gokaiger, and then the ring for his new power up.
Yep.
So I love this. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. Again,
And
description, direct links in the description to pre-order this now for the Blu-ray and the DVD, which will be released in July of this year. And again, it's going to be $125 for the Blu-ray, and if you want to do a deposit, $65 for the Blu-ray. And if you want to do the DVD version, it's going to be $115. Deposit is $55 on Tokullectibles. So, guys, if you want to get this, definitely try to make sure to order these right away so you guys don't miss out on your chance on owning this. I gotta imagine that these are compatible with Blu-rays that people have already, unless if it has a region setting where you have to bypass it. I don't know, but
I believe Blu-ray does it. I am not 100% sure though.
right.
But I do know, like with DVD players, DVD player, you can actually Google the make and model of your DVD player and actually get a code to unlock the region code so that it will play anything that you want. I've actually done that with many DVD players. I've never had to do that with Blu-ray, but then again, I've also not owned that many Blu-ray that I played on something besides my PlayStation 4.
Right.
So, yeah.
So now, guys, next up for this, for the Super Sentai Zone topic. What is a topic? Topic is the next SMP Shogoken modeling project, and it's for Car Ranger, the RV Robo. And if you guys don't know what that is, that's from Power Rangers Turbo. That will be going on sale, I think, in the 20th of this month. So once we get that date, we'll bring it back up again, and I will definitely put a direct link in the description for our next episode in March, which more likely when it will be available to talk about. And and I know these two right here are going to pre-order that.
Hell yeah!
What about you, Ryan?
With this check coming up, I'll put some money down for it.
Yeah. And with like I said, with Gojuger being the last season of Super Sentai, this doesn't mean we're going to end doing the Super Sentai Zone. We still have some stuff to talk about because more likely they'll still produce a lot of Memorial Editions, a lot of these mini plaws and all that stuff, the SNPs and everything. So it'll give us something to discuss for this topic. And So yeah. Now, guys, we are going to be talking about Project Red. And we mentioned a certain type of mini plot, and Rick brought this to our attention on our last episode. The mini plot for the mecha of
Yes. Now,
Gavin Infinity. Now, Rick, if you want to go ahead and mention this, go ahead.
so in the description for this, it actually says it's compatible with the first one, meaning that this is technically mini plot number 2. Now, I did finally find the first one. It's not the ones I thought they were. It's not the plastic model kits. Those
Right.
are something completely different. So I kind of actually regret ordering those, but I will, still build it and see what it's like.
Right.
So this actually falls in line with Dawn Brothers, the Avatar. So the first Dawn Brothers mini plot with the Avatar itself was just the actual Avatar. Whereas the second one included the Avatar plus some of its attachments.
Right.
So the first actual mini plot for Project Red, Gavin Infinity, is the main robot itself.
Right.
And then this is the main robot plus 2 attachments.
Right.
The mini plot, the first one comes out in February. This comes out in March.
Okay.
So, as with the other ones that they've done, where it's included the main robot, like in the early stages, they're like Q Ranger. Q Ranger, when it did its doubling of the Lion Zord, it changed a couple pieces. So
Right.
instead of like gray on the neck, it was black, stuff like that. I don't know if that's going to happen here, where there's a slight stickering difference or a slight color difference. I did, however, order it just to have.
Right. And Ryan, yeah, go ahead, Rick. Sorry,
I
I didn't mean
don't
to cut you
know
off.
on the different Zords connections, stuff like that.
Right.
So I can display a couple.
Right. Ryan, did you ever order this at all?
I think with like the Goes user, I'll probably like that's where I'm kind of like we'll finish off that, and then maybe if they have like the S&P ones or whatever, I'm running out of space, to be honest.
Okay. So you're probably maybe possibly getting this, and then if you or just
I'll
probably
probably
gonna hold
pass
off.
on it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll hold off on it.
Yeah. So yeah, like Rick said, this is going to be the estimate delivery from Tokullectibles is March of this year, and the full payment plan is $52, and the deposit's $25. So it is available on Tokullectibles for pre-order, and I made sure to put the direct link in the description, like always, for you guys to pre-order this. And so the next thing I'm going to show is their main changer, which is also their Robo, and their Mecha. The Deluxe Gavrion Trigger and Super, cannot pronounce that. And this is the one I ordered because it comes with five, no, not five, even it's like 6, and then the main head to the Mecha. 6 of these emoji whatever things what they use to activate their powers. Yeah. So yeah, I ordered it, and it's supposed to be released in February this month, and I look forward to getting it. I'm glad I didn't go for just the trigger itself. I just went with the actual, the one that comes with those 3 batteries. And this one, the the one that only comes with just one of the batteries and the main head is $80. But this, oh wait, hold on, I think it's a lot more. So this price, oh well, it's okay. So the full payment is this is sold out. So I'm guessing they're waiting to get more in, but it is available for deposit for $65, and it's supposed to be released this month. It does not have any information on the date yet. I'm gonna look at the calendar real quick. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. What's that? Oh, that's the battery set. They don't have the trigger just yet, so I'm guessing that's going to be coming later because they're still waiting on that. So I will be receiving it at some point. But I'm glad that I pre-ordered it, and I'm looking forward to getting it. So again, description, direct links in the description below, so you guys can pre-order this. And so, guys, like I've said before, we're saving everything to talk about for the final episodes of Goes User in episode 234. But I'm going to give you guys a little look at the passing the torch from the end of from the final episode of Super Sentai and the final episode of Goes User. So let's get a look at that. Let me just pull that up real quick because I thought this was pretty cool. Just over there. And here it is.
I agree with him.
So I do think that was an awesome send-off. Remove from studios. Let's go here. And so, guys, just a reminder. These are the promotional photos for counting down to next week, to next Sunday, the 15th.
That's going to be fun.
And it's going to be the first episode is going to be debuting on the 15th, and it's going to be called Red Gabbin. And I am looking forward to seeing that. I cannot wait to see this. It looks really good. And I do like their henshin called Jochaku. So I look forward to seeing this. I can't wait. And we'll be doing even though we're still going to be doing the last episodes for Goes User, we are going to be doing episode rates for Gabbin Infinity. So be prepared for that. And I look forward to seeing this. Rick, what do you think, man? Are you looking forward to seeing this series as well?
Yeah. So far, the images look like it's going to be interesting. We'll see.
Yeah. Ryan, what about
It's
you, man?
got potential.
Right. Ryan, what do you think, man?
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. And you notice something funny? Because when they say the henshin, it's Jochaku. And that means, I don't know what that translates, but it's funny because if you remember from Power Rangers Beast Morphers, what was that character's name that was based off of Captain Chaku? So kind of a play on words there. So I thought that was kind of interesting. They did that.
It also wouldn't be the first time that Sentai has done things as a reference to Power Rangers. I mean, Go Busters with the "It's Morphin Time." That and the fact that Go Busters was actually inspired by Power Rangers RPM.
Right.
That's interesting. I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a great series, and I look forward to seeing it.
Which actually means it was great that Hasbro turned around and made it essentially a sequel of RPM.
Yeah. So now, guys, we are going to give it over to Rick for Rick's Boom Prime Time. And So,
So we're
yeah,
doing April, right?
no, we are doing March because we got issue 15 for Power Rangers Prime, and
Okay.
then issue 5, which is the final issue for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 3.
All right.
So
What's
let's
our
go
first
ahead. First one is out of order again. Why the hell is this out of order? Oh, I just do this to me every dang time.
one?
Hold on a sec, guys. I'm sorry about this. Let me cancel the preview. It's always something with this stupid. Let me see if I can fix that. All right.
So while he's doing that, we are going over Power Rangers Prime issue number 15, which will actually be coming out March 4th of 2026. So less than a month from now.
Yeah, hold on a sec, Rick. Let me just do this real quick. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. We are having some technical difficulties because for some reason this is not showing what I want to show. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do image instead and go to order in order by that. That way we can just.
Well,
Why did?
while you get that set up, I'm going to read the description here.
All right, go ahead.
The Legion Ranger, the Legion Ravager has arrived. In this penultimate chapter of the Prime Power Rangers adventures, our heroes must fight for their lives against a dangerous new villain who might just be a familiar face to the fans of the Zeo Rangers. As tensions rise and family bonds reach a breaking point, the Prime Rangers are tested as never before. Will they find courage in the face of a galactic threat to fight for each other and their homes? So, again, the Legion Ravager.
All right, so let me. All right, so we're almost there. Give me 1 sec. Sorry about this, guys. Again, I don't know what's going on with this. It's being very odd. So hopefully this works the way I want it to. Here we go. All right. All right. No, it's not wanting to do what I want to do.
Well, that's fine.
Again. Come on. All right. You know what? Let me just. I'm sorry, guys. This is being ridiculous. I don't understand why it's doing it out of order. Let me just go ahead and just do it by one image by one, okay?
Yeah. People are waiting to see this cover. So, the main cover is coming.
Yes.
Should we do a countdown or the Jeopardy song?
All right, here we go. There you go. All right. Go ahead, Rick.
The main cover for Power Rangers Prime, issue number 15, March 4th, shows Rita and Orion. And it looks like Orion gets some gold shoulder pads. Those are not part of the regular design.
Okay. Now let's go to the next image. Again, I'm doing this individually. Hitting the wrong button. All right.
Of the main cover there is a version that has no text, which is the cover G.
Right there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then up next, which we've already seen, would be cover B, with a helmetless Rita.
Right. There we go.
Yep. And then the textless version of this cover is the 1 in 10.
Right. Again, guys, I apologize. Usually this is working right, but for some odd reason, it just does not want to work correctly for me. So I'm going to do what I can with this. Here we go. Okay.
Bring it up. Yeah. So that's the 1 in 10 cover. Now I'm going to go ahead and put out the fire I have going on here. Call it.
Well, that doesn't
heater
sound
on my
right.
glass. What?
That doesn't sound good.
Oh no, it's just heater on full blast. It feels like a fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was catching his house on fire. I'm like, well, that would have been bad.
No, I would never do that.
Fire.
I would never do
Ladies
that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rick is a pyromaniac, as you did not notice.
Well, I don't go that far.
Oh, I'm going that far. I'm going that far. And I think it's, I don't know.
I might have to go after you for defamation. How dare you say I'm not something? I can be whatever.
How dare I say you're not what?
How dare you say I'm not something? I can be whatever I want.
Yeah, Eric, you do the textless photo?
Yes, that
Okay,
one there.
So what I'm
was
going
the
to do
one
is,
that-
all right. So what I'm going to do is to make this a lot easier is go to the direct site and we can do it that way. So because these variants are just not wanting to show up right, and it's giving me issues.
Because we still have cover D, which is the 1 in 15. We have cover E, which is the 1 in 25. And we have F, which is just another basic cover, which I will say looks really nice.
I'm getting sick and tired of these freaking.
By basic cover, I don't mean basic in terms of design. I mean basic as in the shop can order it without any kind of restriction, kind of basic.
First look, preview, first look. That's not what I want. This is what I want.
All right, I'm going to go grab the drums.
Okay, I did that variant. Got it. Jesus Christ, superstar. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry about this again.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, he was never a superstar. At least not in his day. He only became a superstar after the year 1000.
All right. Let's go to screen share.
And his band wasn't even really that good. The only reason it was popular was because the entire band sat on top of water.
Okay, Rick, go ahead.
So, the 1 in 15 cover here. No idea about the tentacle monster there. Yeah, that is going to be an interesting thought.
And then the next one is this one.
Yes, Vengeance has probably started messing with Nate's computer. So the 1 in 25 variant, which shows the core team helmetless. Yeah. If I am able to get my hands on this one, I will probably end up buying it.
Right. And this should be the final variant right here.
This one, cover F. This one is nice.
Gorgeous.
So, again, March 4th, the penultimate issue of the entire Power Rangers Prime series. So, second to last episode, or second to last issue. However, I will tell you right now, Boom Studios is not finished doing Power Ranger comics. This, just like the Mighty Morphin series before it, is finishing its story, and they're going to have a new series coming out in the future. What that is, we'll find out.
Yep. We want to keep that a little bit of a surprise for you guys. I mean, you probably already know because being posted everywhere and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, well,
But we want to talk about it. So yeah,
I'm
it's going to be
kind of
awesome.
under an NDA on that one.
All right, so now let's get to the next. Let's go ahead and get to the next one, Rick. It's issue 5 of MMPR and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 5, the final issue.
Oh, you mean the one that comes out on March 18th? You know, a month from 10 days from now? Okay. I suppose we'll do that.
All right.
I was just stop jumping back and forth. Okay. So, for this, don't miss the shell-shocking conclusion of the fan favorite crossover. After perilous battles, the Rangers and Turtles must put their differences behind them with help from an unexpected new Ranger. The Rangers and Turtles must now face off against Super Zed.
Can't go wrong with being super.
The evil mutant Rangers. Will our heroes find the courage within themselves to save the day and against seemingly insurmountable odds? So, we have our main cover. And if that would not turn around and do stupid stuff, we can go look at these. So, the main cover here. Gotta love it. However, as always, there's a version without the titling, which is a foil version, by the way. And yes, this is the one I'm going to end up having. I've got the other foils so far. So, and my comic book shop has already confirmed number 4 will be a foil for me as well. Woohoo!
Nice.
So, yeah. You have to admit, this is really nice artwork.
Yep, and also Rick.
Oh, the sketch variant number, the 1 in 10. Oh, yes. Yes. Well, it's actually the black and white variant, but I guess you can't call it a sketch variant anymore. People who do sketches might get offended.
There you go.
Oh. Yes, Super Zed is a reference to Super Shredder. This cover here is cover B. And from what I can tell, it does not appear. Oh, no, it does have a textless cover, which is cover K.
And it's right here.
Oh,
Okay.
and it's got an unlimited version as well.
Yeah, there's that one.
Oh, a foil version, which is the 1 in 5, which I actually do not have here. Oh, okay. The image didn't load. I do have it here, but the image didn't load.
And then this.
Oh yes.
You ready for this one, guys? This one is
the
freaking awesome.
Spoiler cover.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, dude, this is.
Oh.
Oh, this thing's awesome. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. It's French.
Cover-Eye, the
Sorry,
reveal
chef kiss.
variant.
I was gonna say French kiss with a chef
Ugh,
kiss. Look at that. It
yes.
is beautiful. It is such a beautiful artwork, and
There
the design.
is a 1 in 50 version that has no title on it.
And there it is, right there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
guys,
And I wonder
think,
who this new Ranger could be.
oh, I think we know, but we ain't gonna say anything because you guys got to read the comic to find out. And I'm looking forward to seeing. I can't wait to get this whole comic.
I know a lot of people were hoping to see Casey Jones as this Ranger, but
This is so freaking awesome. I love it.
I'm not seeing a hockey stick.
I'm just seeing this is next.
So,
And guys,
I
we
see
do have a
all
cover.
from-
Look, Rick, are you ready for this next cover?
uh-huh. Sad.
Oh man, that looks freaking
Oh,
awesome.
the 1 in 5 cover. Oh, yes.
I wish we could just see these in bigger photos, but unfortunately, I'm having issues by sharing this and all that. And then we've got the last, I think, variant that I was going to show is right here.
Oh.
Here we go. With all the turtles and guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but they included with the girls, I think they included a certain Ninja Turtle in there. That's
the 1 in 100 variant.
Yep.
Let me pull this up and I'll take a look.
Well, I'm talking about the one with the girls with the pink and yellow Ranger, the one where they're going to be tie 5. I think that's Venus de Milo. I think they include Venus de Milo in this comic. I think, but don't quote me on that. But guys, if so,
yes. So on the cover of the high 5,
yes,
that is Venus.
Right.
It's got her ponytail and it's got a V on the belt. So yes, Venus is represented on the cover for those that enjoyed the Ninja Turtles Next Mutation series from the 90s, right, which, by the way, was produced by Saban.
Right. Now, Rick, when does the final issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 come out? And also, when does issue 15 of Power Rangers Prime come out?
So issue 15 of Prime is March 4th, and issue 5 for Power Rangers Ninja Turtles 3 is March 18th.
Okay, awesome. And guys, just to let you know, there is a lot of option. You know, we have direct links for Boom Studios in the description. We've got a foil exclusive for issue 4, a direct reserve, available for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, issue 4 in there. And then we got a first look at Power Rangers Prime, issue 15. And then a first look at Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, issue 5 in there as well. So guys, remember, everything we discuss on here, direct links in the description below. Definitely click on them, check them out. You won't be disappointed. So next up, guys,
it's not because of us.
Yes, we didn't do it. I swear, it wasn't our fault. Not that I know of.
However, like I said, for the next Power Rangers series Boom Studios is doing, I am under an NDA.
Yes, we are trying to keep that a little bit low key. So now, guys, we are going to be discussing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition. So, we discussed this back in December. This is going to be a part of what Playmates is doing. And we got an announcement of when these will be released. The Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2, the Kaiju Rangers. Now, these are the first this is the first wave of figures. Oh, before I go on that, Ryan, what do you think of the comic books that we just discussed and the issues?
Those look awesome.
Yeah. Oh, the
I, I,
comics.
I yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. And also these right here.
Yeah,
These look cool. Green Godzilla, blue, and then red. The freaking box art looks awesome. I like how they have the coins in the background, which are actual stands for the figures. And here's a better look at the figures again. Now, we will be getting more information, more than likely, at Toy Fair this month. So we will be discussing that in March when we get a lot of more information on the next wave of toys for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition. I'm looking forward to these. But guys, the only way we would get a second wave of these toys is if these sell. So guys, please support this. Support these figures. We want this to our collection. Rick, don't you agree?
Yeah.
Ryan, don't you agree?
yeah.
Yeah. Support this, guys. For those of you guys that
Failure
enjoy,
to support this will result in you being tormented in your dreams.
what do you think we are, Freddy Krueger? What the?
No, I'm trying to give dream suggestions here so that they
Sure.
feel the guilt while they're asleep.
Interesting.
I mean, I can't physically do anything, but you know,
You know,
emotionally.
for somebody that doesn't watch horror movies, you seem to know a lot about. Yeah. So now, guys, we're going to be getting on to our episode rates
There's
of
a
Mighty
thing
Morphin
called
Power
YouTube.
Rangers, Reignition episode rates, and we're going to do 3 episode rates this time, and this is episode 9 for Whom the Bell Trolls. Now, this is during the time where they're sharing their hobbies at school, and one of the hobbies that Trini has is doll collecting. And she has this really creepy dog called Mr. Tickle Sneezer, which likes to collect. The legend is where he likes to collect a bunch of goodies in his bottles, like a collection, like little tokens or something. And
Kind of like
yeah,
model boat.
and something like that. Yeah. And this episode was enjoyable, really nostalgic. I'm gonna give it a 10 because Mighty Morphin nostalgia. And then well, first before I go to Rick, I'm gonna go down to Ryan. Ryan, what did you think of this episode? Of what you can remember?
The one thing I remember the most, and this was years ago before they did the reignition stuff. I was at my uncle's house for this episode,
Bless you,
and
Rick.
it gets to the part where the troll is giant, and the Megazord fights off and gets the bottle from him that he can, trap stuff in. And there's the part where the Megazord's using the bottle to try to capture Reed and his goons, and then when you zoom out with the Megazord, there's a little kid sitting next to the Megazord, like, "What are you doing, man?" And I was like, "Is this seriously like take your kid to work day or something? Like, how did this happen?" So then I had to go, and when I watched the Sentai counterpart to Mighty Morphin, I'm like, that makes sense why there's a giant child next to the Megazord. So just from that, remembering that, I would have to give this episode a 10, only because that part was just great that no one really noticed it until like when you get older and you're like, why is there a giant child?
Well, yeah, because they zoom out and you see the kid, and then when they zoom in, it's like, where the hell did that kid come from?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick, what about you, man? What do you say about this episode? Freaking
I
little
kind
bastard.
of haven't watched the episode from the Ignition episode or version.
Right. Well, what you can remember?
I was gonna ask you, did they keep the kid beam in there?
Mm-hmm. They did. They sure did.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So what do you give it?
It was definitely an interesting episode back in the day. So yeah. Nostalgically, I'll give it a 9.
Okay, that's fair. All right, and now the next episode, which is episode 9, Happy Birthday, Zach. No, wait, sorry, that was episode 10, Happy Birthday, Zach. And the ranger, his fellow rangers and friends are trying to plan a birthday party for him, and they're trying to keep it under wraps. And like I said, nostalgic, give it a 10. Gotta love this episode. I do find it funny how they use the footage of Mammoth Ranger against the Nasty Knight version in Zoolager, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, it was a good episode. Rick, very quick, go ahead.
It was also another good episode for nostalgia. They all are. I'll give it. This one was actually pretty good. I'll give it a 10.
Okay. Ryan.
I'll give it a 9 for nostalgia.
Okay. And the next episode we're going to discuss is the last episode of this topic for tonight is episode 11, No Clowning Around, where Rita sets up a trap and a state fair. And yeah, if you guys are afraid of clowns, I wouldn't recommend watching this episode. Pineapple.
At least with the lights off.
Yeah. Pineapple the clown, the guy that played him, he's actually dressed up at PMC as his character. And it's very interesting seeing that. And I was like, holy crap, that's awesome. Maybe not people that don't like clowns. So yeah. But again, nostalgia, 10 again. I love it. Rick, what about you, man?
I'm gonna give it a 10 as well. It's a good nostalgia episode. I was never actually afraid of clowns when I was younger.
Yeah. And then I think this was the first episode we actually introduced a relative in Power Rangers, which was Trini's cousin Sylvia. So Ryan, what do you think, man? What do you think of this episode?
I'll give it a 10.
Okay. So yeah guys.
Episode for
that. So yeah, this is it for this. We're done talking about this for right now. And we get any news on more Reignition toy lines, figures and stuff. Hopefully, I mean, I can't imagine that they won't show this at the Playmates booth in New York this month. We'll keep an eye out, and we'll be posting everything that gets discussed, and we'll discuss it on here in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition topic. So now, guys, we've got some little rumors and news here for the Disney Plus Power Rangers reboot. Now, there have been, casting news here and there that they've been casting and behind the scenes and all that stuff. So one of them that they're eyeing on for the villain is how do you pronounce that? Does anybody know how to pronounce that, Ryan? Parika Petropa Jonas. Nick Jonas's wife. She is being eyed. This is just a rumor. This comes from the Legacy of Nerd, from a Discord on Disney Channel HQ via X, which is formerly known as Twitter. That she's being eyed for the main villain in the Power Rangers reboot. There's no confirmation yet, but we're still waiting on that. But there is talks for 3 out of the 5 Rangers that have been in talks to play the roles. And here you go. You got Peyton Elizabeth Lee up for the role of the Red Ranger, Joe Aletta for the role of the Blue Ranger. Mamona, I cannot pronounce that last name. I can even butcher it. Or the Pink Ranger. So there is no confirmation whether this is just in talks right now. So we do not know if this is going to be these three are going to be part of the Ranger team in this reboot. They're still the casting is still going on, I think. But honestly, I don't dislike this. I think this would be cool. I honestly like this plan. In my opinion, I think this would be good. There are a lot of people in the fandom that are not too thrilled about having a female Red Ranger starting off in the reboot. Now, let me point this out to you guys. There hasn't been an issue with a female being the Red Ranger, with a female Red Ranger. We've had a female Red Ranger many times. First one, part of the SPD A Squad as a Red Ranger. Then the second one was the Samurai Red Ranger from Super Samurai, and that was Lauren. And then you had, God, what was the next one? The third one, which was the Fool, which was during that whole season of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, was Hunter Dino, Amelia Jones, the Red Cosmic Fury Ranger. So, guys, there's nothing wrong with them having a female Red Ranger. We don't know if this is. I mean, that's what they're saying. The Legacy of Nerd is saying that it's in final talks. But remember, guys, until we get confirmation from the actual people, from the people behind the show, this is just probably a rumor, just for now. You know, I mean, I'm not saying I hate this idea.
Rumor, speculation.
Now, going back to,
however,
yeah,
I am going to tell you right now.
Go ahead.
Some of these rumors do have me upset with the reboot.
Okay, go ahead.
Some of the rumors are like with this actress that's been cast to play the villain. As you see, they have a picture of Rita Repulsa. That's where my issue is.
Okay.
They're doing a reboot. They're doing their own thing. I would be happier if they didn't do Mighty Morphin.
Okay.
My issue is not a female Red Ranger. It's not the actress that's possibly the villain. It's the fact that it's seeming like they're trying to basically redo Mighty Morphin. Yes, okay. I get that, you know, it would probably be a more mature version. It would probably be something akin to a lot of what we saw in the comics.
Right.
Which, yes, it was a rehash of Mighty Morphin as well and enjoyable. So even if it is Mighty Morphin, I'll still give it a shot.
Okay.
But they keep saying they want to do their own thing. They want to turn around and get away from the thought of Super Sentai.
Right.
By doing Mighty Morphin, doing Rita, you are bringing that Super Sentai feeling back in. The very thing that they say they want to try to get away from.
Right.
And so it wouldn't be what they were promising.
Okay.
And now, that's where my issue is.
Okay, so let me go
if they want all 5 Rangers to be female, so be it.
All right, so Rick, let me go to Ryan real quick. Ryan, what do you think of them, you know, with them saying they're in talks with those 3 actors to be the blue, the red, and the pink Ranger out of the 5 main Rangers? What do you think about that? We'll talk about that first.
Fine, I guess. I mean,
okay. And what do you think of what Rick was saying about, you know, these rumors possibly of her being Rita Repulsa in this reboot of Power Rangers.
I mean, I totally get it. Like you're wanting to say take it away from Sentai, but you're going to use characters that are basically from there. What
Right.
maybe give us a completely different design of the characters that they did with the 2017 movie.
Right.
Granted, that story was kind of different, but
Right.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
I mean,
Now, go ahead. Finish
it's
what
just
you're
a
going to
wait and
say.
see. For me, it's a wait and see.
Right. And like I said, guys, and I've said this before, and Rick, I understand the frustration on this. My thing is, I do think that it's, I mean, whether if they're going to use inspiration from Mighty Morphin, that's a different story. Take inspiration from that. And I know I mean, granted, I do agree with you about them trying to rehash Mighty Morphin, which is kind of a step backwards. I agree with that. But if it makes it profitable for them, looking at the numbers back then, and they possibly can do something with it, even though they're trying to use their own footage, their own design. That's just the question in general. A lot of people are getting these saying they have these sources. We don't know what's going to happen just yet with this reboot. We know it's happening. That's the thing. We know it's coming. It's just that a lot of people, you know, I I mean, they're already pushing out. They're like, "Oh, this is going to flop. It's going to be." It's like, look, we're going to wait and see what happens. And like I said, I have no issue with the female Red Ranger. And if this is a different iteration of a different version of Rita, fine, whatever. But like I said, we don't know what the theme's going to look like for the reboot. And I know a lot of people are really trying to find out more information about this. And I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of this. But yeah, I mean, like I said, all in all, I agree with how they feel about this. My only thing is, it's like, listen, if Hasbro is trying to do something original, then do it. Just
Stop playing stuff safe.
okay,
Stop
yeah.
right?
making like it's a different story, but instead of completely making a whole new universe, whole new characters, all that stuff, you're just gonna rehash a storyline and maybe completely change a few
Okay,
things here and there to say it's different. It's not.
okay. So let me go to this comment that was just posted in the chat from. So that actress doesn't scream leader to me. Could be wrong, but she doesn't seem like she should be the Red Ranger. All right, again, we can't judge it just by the certain actress. We got to wait to see. And I'm going by what you said. Could be wrong. Right. The thing is, we can't just, I mean, granted, everybody wants to go with the typical formula, the Red Ranger being a male. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm used to. I'm always used to seeing the Red Ranger as a male because that's what they've done in the many past. But not to say that they can't have, this being a new start of Power Rangers for Hasbro and all that stuff. I just want to see what happens because, we've been on hiatus for almost 2 years, going on 3. I believe 2 years. It's been almost 2 years, or it has been 2
I
years.
hope that whoever they actually do have as Red Ranger, whether it's Peyton or not,
Yeah.
that the storyline gives us a character for Red Ranger that is like a leader.
Right.
Don't give me a Rocky. Don't give me a Troy. Give me someone like Jason or
Right.
like Tommy in
Right.
terms of the strength that they can command as leader of the team.
And also,
Because
Rick.
and the reason I say don't give me a Rocky is Rocky was never cast to be a leader since
Right.
they already had Tommy. So his character kind of got the short end of the stick when it came
Yeah,
to
he
Red
was
Ranger.
more. He was more of a second in command, just like Jason was when
I would
he.
say Adam was more of the second in command.
Oh, okay. But anyway, Rick,
Possibly even Billy at times.
well, let me let me jump on what you were saying about and like I said,
And Troy
back to
was
the
a
whole thing.
product of writing.
Yeah,
The
the thing is
writers.
back to the whole thing with the Mighty Morphin thing. Honestly, if they're going this route and there's going to be a female Red Ranger, more likely than it's not going to be Mighty Morphin, a Mighty Morphin reboot. It's more likely going to be a different story. But again, we're going to wait and see. But we do have more news on this is official from the website that the shoot date for Power Rangers is going to be. This was posted back January of this year on the 26th. April 1st is when they start filming. Location, which is going to be London, England, and the UK, and the United Kingdom, and I think they're going to do Toronto as well. So again, the project summary, it reads: 5 teenagers discover they can morph into Power Rangers, suiting up as superheroes and piloting giant mech fighters to take on rising threats. So, I mean, that's good news, though. I mean, we got a date when it's going to be filmed, which is kind of funny. It's going to be on Rick's birthday and April Fool's Day. So, so yeah, Rick, what are you looking forward to going forward with everything that we've been seeing? And hopefully, I mean, do you think we'll be getting a lot more information going forward for this reboot?
I think once stuff starts filming, we're going to get images.
Right.
The cast reveal will probably happen if there are two ways that they're going to do this. The first one is that the cast reveal is going to happen just before filming starts.
More than likely, yeah.
One. So whatever convention is just before the time that they're going to start filming, like big convention, not like a local one like Lexington, unfortunately.
Right. Go ahead, Rick.
But like if there's a New York Comic Con or something going on in March, they'll probably have the cast reveal then. But if they don't, they will probably do the cast reveal. I wish it would be Power Morph Con, but it would most likely be the San Diego Comic Con. Because I think Hasbro actually has a booth there. I might be wrong.
Right.
So getting the cast reveal is going to be great. However, if they hold off on the cast reveal until the time of, let's say, the San Diego Comic Con, we're already going to know who's playing the parts because of the scene of the filming that will happen, and people are going to put out photos.
Right. And let me go to this comment right here. I don't know if Jenna Ortega is a good enough actress, but it would have been nice.
It's not Ortega. You misread that.
Jenna Frank, sorry. I mean, we haven't seen her, acting yet in Legend of the White Dragon, but I'm not saying she wouldn't
be interesting if they would include her.
Right.
However, with the issues that were going on with Hasbro and Jason David Frank during the time that they first took over Power Rangers, I don't know
if that's a possibility.
They would go that far as to have her audition.
Right. Well, the funny thing is,
go far enough to audition.
What I understand is what I've heard or seen is that Jason A. Frank wanted to get Jenna on audition for Power Rangers at some point, and then also for Disney Channel for that show Stuck in the Middle. She was up for auditioning for the main role, but Jenna Ortega ended up getting the role. Stuck in the Middle. But anyway, Ryan, let me go to you. What do you think going forward? When do you think we'll probably get more reveals for the reboot? If you had to give your thought and prediction, just your thought.
Probably around the time they start shooting. Once they get the wheels going with that, and
Right.
probably close to that.
Yeah, and I agree with. I mean, granted, maybe they'll show more stuff at PMC after they're filmed, or maybe we'll probably get a reveal online because usually Hollywood Reporter or Deadline likes to jump in on this and give us information about. So you might get a cast reveal during that time. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And I look forward to seeing this reboot. I mean, Rick, you said you're looking forward to seeing what comes of this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan, what about you, man?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. But as this progresses, we'll see what happens with the reboot, and we'll keep an eye on the news, and we'll, as always, we'll always, discuss it and give our thoughts on this. Again, I look forward to seeing this. It's been quite some time since we've had Power Rangers. We have, Mighty Morphin for the comics, and then we have Legacy Wars, all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. Now we're going to move on to some Funko news. Now this was just a rumor before, because when they released all the Tommy, um, the rest of his formations, Red Turbo Ranger, the Red Zeo Ranger, and Dino Thunder Red, we finally have all 5 of the Zeo Rangers. Zeo Ranger 1 pink, Zeo Ranger 3 blue, Gold Zeo Ranger, Zeo Ranger 2 yellow, and Zeo Ranger 4 green. These are available for pre-order right now. I've got all the links to in the description. We got the link for Funko. We got the link for Entertainment Earth, V Rare, GameStop, and Amazon. So guys, go to those links, pre-order it. These should be up for release in March of next month. And guys, I'm excited that they're finally doing. I mean, listen, no hate for Mighty Morphin. Mighty Morphin's always going to be a big play within merchandise of anything, whether it's Funko, whether it's Playmates, whether it's, comics. It's always going to play a factor within merchandise. Just remember that. I'm glad we're finally getting Zeo. It's been a long time coming since we've haven't really gotten any other season for Power Rangers.
Yes.
And Rick, Ryan, we all know that these guys are going to have their Funkos at their booth.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Nakia Barish, Nakia Barish has already ordered some of these. Steve Cordina has probably ordered some of these. That Austin St. John's ordered some of these. That Johnny Boss possibly ordered some of these. We don't know about that, but I mean, guys,
it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, these look awesome, and I do like how they include their weapons with it. It looks great. But definitely, I mean, I'm not going to really read every description of I just read where you can get them and order them, because the direct links are in the description below, as usual, so that way you guys can pre-order it and not miss out on your chance on owning the full team of Zeo Rangers. Now, with that said, who knows? Maybe we'll get Turbo next. Maybe we'll get Dino Thunder. I mean, there's only like 4 more Rangers for that. So yeah. Guys, again, if you show
for the Zeo line, could we end up with King Mondo and Queen Machina as some sort of exclusive?
That'd be awesome, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, guys, now I'm going to go to all 3. I'm going to go down the line here. Rick, don't you think if these things sell, don't you think that Funko will go, oh, well, okay, maybe we should continue this, because they've continued it after, many years. This would actually, if you guys buy it, this gives you a chance to actually get some more awesome stuff. Ryan, what about you, man? Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, guys, us as fans from the first generation of we're the first generation fans of Power Rangers. And we want to give this to the next generation of fans. This is something that's perfect for your collection.
Yes.
But it's a lot. Remember, guys, if you want to own it, if you buy it, they will make it. If they make it, you'll buy it. So, But yeah, don't miss out on your chance on getting these guys, because I'm sure that these are probably gonna be popping up at where I work because we have a giant display. We have a giant wall of Funkos, uh, and Rick and
Yes.
Ryan know this. They've been there, they've seen it, and oh my god! And Rick now owns all of the Tommy formations.
Yes. Against my will.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Dude, I just gotta tell you, man, because I mean, it's a shame that Jason's not alive for this, because oh man, honestly, Jason would love this. I got no doubt that he would love to have had these for his for the cons and all that stuff. I'm sure people have had him sign some custom made ones,
Yes.
but it's always nice to see. Now, I'm not saying customs are terrible. Customs on Funkos are terrible, but it's nice to have the actual one from the actual company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To have, and again, it's a shame. Jason's not around to see this, and he'd have it displayed somewhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
He would have it
Oh, yeah.
displayed. So he would, and then
Oh,
first
yeah.
he'll go with Turbo, like, oh, that's TJ. I was only in for the movie and then half that season, and then TJ took over. So yeah. But yeah, so guys, now we've got some news and some guest announcements for Ranger Stop and PopCon 2026. So let's get to that. Go ahead and do this. So first off, exhibitor applications available now. So guys, if you want to become an exhibitor and have your own like vendor booth, I think that's what that is. Rick, you could probably
Yes.
tell me that. That's what that is. So guys, they're available. It does cost a lot of money, but go to the website. Again, the direct links in the description. That and all the information will be right there. And one of our guest announcements is Sally Martin, Tori Hansen, I was going to say red, sorry, Blue Wind Ranger from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. She will be there, and that is awesome because I hope she goes to PMC this year. I don't know if she went last year. I think she did. I think she went to PMC last year. I can't remember.
No, she did not go last year.
Okay, she did not. She went to
She may have
Ranger
went in
Stop.
2024, but she didn't go last year.
Oh, you mean it? Okay, she went to Ranger Stop last year. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But dude,
Well,
I would love to.
I don't know if she went to PMC 2024, but I know
Probably
she didn't
not.
go to PMC 2025.
Oh, there's no PMC 2025. That was my mistake.
Exactly.
But you know what? I would like to meet her. Hopefully, she goes to PMC this year. And then
Yeah.
also we got Catherine Sutherland. She will be there May 15th to the 17th. Originally, this was going to be in June, but they had to move it back to May. So she will be there that weekend. Don't forget to say hi to Catherine Sutherland. And I'm sure she'll have the Funko Pops there.
If they're
And then you
released.
have Walter Jones. He will be there that weekend as well. The OG Black Ranger himself. And then you've got Austin St. John, the OG Red Ranger and the Gold Zeo Ranger. He'll probably have his Funko there as well. And then just let you know, hotel for the Omni Atlanta Hotel at Centennial Park. The room, reserve your rooms now. Those are available to reserve. So guys, get your hotel while you can, because once they sell out, you'll have to find another place to stay, or the rate will go up. So definitely jump on that. Don't miss out on your chance. And then we got our next guest, which is Karen Ashley, which is kind of funny. A lot of people have mentioned this, how Karen Ashley's going to be there. And she used to be the co-owner of Ranger Stop and PopCon. Now, that's not a hate or anything like that. People just point that out. I'm like, well, yeah, your point. And does that mean she's not going to attend? So, but continuing on, we will be talking more about the guests that are going to be at Ranger Stop and PopCon, because they will be starting to announce more guests as it goes along up until May. So keep an eye on that. We'll be discussing it on our upcoming episodes of LR4. So yeah, definitely get your passes and all that stuff, and your hotel, and if you guys want to be an exhibitor as a vendor there, definitely reserve your spot. Um, Me and Rick have never been to Ranger Stop and PopCon, but we've seen a lot of pictures and everything. And Ryan, you've seen a lot of pictures of this,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like a really good time. So definitely don't miss out on your chance on attending this. Um, so yeah, it's good to see that this is back. There's no information on Ranger Stop yet on whether if it's going to continue, because we know that the original owner has stepped down, retired from that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But this is Ranger Stop and PopCon. Don't miss out on it. Now, some Power Morphicon news, guys. We've got our first 3 guests that were announced last week. And we've got Kiyoshi Sakamoto. He has done some suit acting for for Ultraman and other. I think he's a stunt coordinator. So he will be there at Power Morphicon this year, August 28th through the 30th. And this is at the Pasadena Convention Center in Pasadena, California. Guys, if you go to the Power Ranger, I mean, I don't have the link to the website, but you guys can go to their Facebook page and go to the website. I have the linked directly to the tickets, their passes and everything. So yeah, the hotel for the Rick can tell you this. Rick, they do have the hotel available for the Dina Hotel, right?
Yes.
Yep. So,
And I will tell you, based on what I was doing for research, the rate for the convention rate for the hotel is comparable to surrounding hotels within walking distance. So yeah, get it while you can, because I will tell you right now, without the group rate, you're looking at over $300 a night.
yeah.
For a 2 queen bed room.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you want to jump on this as quickly as you can in order to get it below $300 a night.
Right. And I can, and I'm helping pay off my share for the hotel. So yeah, because like I said, guys, me and Rick are doing this together, and we're going in on it together because
Yeah.
it is a lot to do. So you guys got to plan out how much money you're going to
Yeah.
have. And before we continue on with the guests, we're going to discuss this again. We've always discussed this every time. This goes for vacation, and Ryan, you can attest to this. I mean, this doesn't just go for any convention; it goes for vacations too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, like for instance, for you, I mean, when you and Christy and your in-laws and everything, the in-laws and you guys,
We
when you
always, if we rent a cabin, especially if it's a group of people, we always chip in together to see how much each
exactly,
other owes to pay for their part of the cabin.
yeah. And the thing is,
It's
it's not plain for them because they're traveling by car, and it's by gas, by how much money you're going to spend on food,
Mm-hmm.
and if you want to get some souvenirs and stuff. That's how it is with conventions as well, guys. Always plan ahead. Make sure you get everything you need, all the money that you want to save up for said convention. Because let's say if you want to get a picture with this actor right here or this stunt coordinator and an autograph, just remember it's going to cost a lot of money. So, guys, I know when you go into when you go to conventions and everything, you want to say, "Oh, I'm just going to come around to look." No, you're going to buy something. You're
One
going to buy
one
something.
definite advice for the conventions is when they usually post up with who's
Yeah,
going to be there, you can make a list of who you want to see, how much they charge per autograph, photo, whatever. You can plan
right.
that, and maybe 200 or so bucks for other souvenirs you might find while you're there. That's
Yeah.
just
And
the cool investment because I always go to anytime I've went to a convention or whatever, and I'm like, I'm only spending $40. I end up leaving spending like 180 to $200. Like, well, I
exactly.
spent way more than I expected. So,
Guys, we will continue this in this topic. So let's go on to the next guest. Mat Matuko Sakamoto. Oh, that's I think that might be his wife. She was a student actress for SPD A Squad Pig. A Squad SPD Pig, I think. She's done many other things. So she will be there that weekend. Don't forget to say hi to her. And then we've got our
She,
last,
are you sure she was the suit actress?
I think maybe, or she was I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But then also
Yeah.
we've got Kane. God, I can't pronounce his last name. He's being sponsored by
Kozuki?
Sentai Rider Tenson. So he will be there that weekend as well. So guys, we will be getting more and more guest announcements for Raider Shop and PopCon 2026 and PMC 2026 in the next weeks and next months and all that stuff. So we will be discussing this and we will be giving more talk about everything that's coming to Power Morphicon. I'm looking forward to this, and like we were saying, and we're gonna, I mean, we're 2 hours in of our episode, so we might as well just continue this. Again, guys, always save up because that's just what we're trying to say. You always got to prepare, and like Ryan was saying, make sure if there's a certain actor you want to see, certain actors or actresses you want to see, make a list out and go by that. And then also, if you do a 4-day pass, like I like to do, and you want to get in early to scout out, look at the prices. That way you get an idea of who, you're willing to spend the money that weekend because it adds up. So then
However, the VIP pass does cost a whole lot more money.
yeah,
So
it
be
does.
prepared for that.
Yes,
If
always
you
be.
use Nate's option.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I recommend the VIP pass because it does get you in there early and you're able to get a look on the first day and get a look at what you're going to spend the money on. And because, you end up saying, oh, well, I'm just going to get this and that. No, you end up saying to yourself, you can keep saying that to yourself. Like Rick, he had to buy a second suitcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it happens that way. So, guys, you got to be prepared when
That
it comes to
wasn't
these
a financial issue. That was a
space
I couldn't
issue.
consolidate issue.
Yeah. So, but guys,
I have since went to a seminar about packing suitcases better, so I should be good going forward.
so yeah, with that said, guys, we are done. We are done with this episode this month. And yeah, let me go to Rick. Rick, go ahead and give your little spiel, and I'll do my outro in a bit.
All
Go ahead.
right. I suppose I'll do it. So, as always, support your local comic book shops, support the local small businesses, support the community, enjoy the paper copy.
And Ryan, go ahead.
just take care of yourself out there, and your loved ones and family and all that stuff.
Yes, definitely. All right, guys, go ahead and mute your mics. I'm going to do the outro here. Give me 1 sec. Just get the freaking thing up here. Where is it? Oh, there you guys are. Okay. So, guys, thank you for tuning in to episode 232, Redemption. But yeah, guys, we'll be back in March with our 233rd episode, and that title will be revealed at the end of this episode, and the thumbnail will be shown as well. Yep, may the power to protect you as well. And guys, I'm looking forward to more news and stuff to talk about in our next episode. I know this episode went on pretty long. So anyway, as always, guys, like our Facebook page and follow us on our Facebook page. Subscribe to this our YouTube channel, always, and have your notifications turned on. Follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, and also follow us on Instagram. And as always, stay safe, healthy, stay more phenomenal. And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, once a Ranger, always a Ranger. And it's Morphin time. Legends never die. Y'all have a good night. All right, everybody, say goodbye.
Peace out.
Have fun.
All right, let me just hold on. I'll show you. Where is it? Hold on. I used to be so good at this.
Then you got on.
Oh, come on, move. Show this. There's that. All right, guys, mute your mic because we've got our ending.